I'm a wizard with the ledger, watch the magic unfold. Stacking skills like a tower, turning lead into gold. Dropping coins and some wisdom on this blockchain run. Web3 empire rising brighter than the sun. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skill stackers on a mission, castles made of bold. Hustle in the shadows, crafting spells for the trade. Dodging traps of the old world, never be swayed. Hypnotic beats whistle, echoes through the night. Building futures on a chain so the stars ignite. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skill stackers on a mission, castles made of bold. Off the script, no permission, redefine the path. Every skill, every stack, building up my math. Alchemy of effort, turn the code into fire. Stay rebel, stay wizard, we're the ones they admire. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skill stackers on a mission, castles made of bold. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skill stackers on a mission, castles made of bold.
Highway 80. I've been pushing through the lanes. Sack made me, but my vision worldwide, no change. Came from the trenches where the love don't last. Had to bet it all on me, no regrets from the past. Built this from the dirt, yeah, I got it out the mud. Every loss a lesson, every win is for the ones. Did it for my wife, my daughter, my name. Legacy in motion, I ain't playing with the game. Came up off the hustle, had to pivot, had to switch. Street smart, businessman, money long, never quit. Social impact moves, yeah, I reinvest the flip. Loyal to the block, but I'm building up the bricks. I've been grinding all my life, yeah, I do it for the fam. Stacking every dollar while I get back to the land. Sacramento roots, but I'm headed to the heights. Love gangsta moves, turn the hustle into light. Took my L's, turned them all into W's. Focused on the vision, had to shake a couple fools. Sacramento native, but my mind on expansion. CEO grind, turn the streets into mansions. For Whitney and Sonny, I can't take a day off. Gotta lead by example, every step, every loss. My daughter need to see that her daddy built a throne. Not just talking about it, but I made it on my own. Success ain't a flex, it's a duty, it's a mission. Gave the city love, now I'm changing up the system. Still keep it real, keep it solid, keep it true. Love gangsta moves, yeah, that's how a boss do. I've been grinding all my life, yeah, I do it for the fam. Stacking every dollar while I get back to the land. Sacramento roots, but I'm headed to the heights. Love gangsta moves, turn the hustle into life. Ain't no shortcuts, put in work, paid the dues. Gave my all to the vision, never played it by the rules. From South Sac to the heights, to the Bay, to LA, I'ma put my city on, make them all know the name. Highway 80, I've been pushing through the lanes. Love gangsta moves, I ain't never switching lanes. For my fam, for my name, for the city where I stand. I've been grinding all my life, turn the hustle to a brand. Homeway, ain't no shortcut through the lane.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders come.
Yo, I was a little distracted there. How's it going, brother?
What's up?
Let me switch my microphone here. What the heck is going on?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Anybody there?
Happy freaking Thursday. What is going down, fam? We got Meme King in the house first up in the chat. What's up, Meme King? We got Mr. Dia, of course, Ed Block, Me It Man, Fox Goblin, Max. Great to see you guys today. Great to see you guys today. Always great. I feeling jacked up. So as we know, the market is getting hit really hard.
It's tanking.
And I'm honestly really excited. I know that probably sounds weird to everybody, but when the market's down, this is the opportunity for me to bust my butt on my business, bust my butt on what I'm doing, and to try to accumulate more liquidity to put into this market because it's on sale. If I were to offer you a $100,000 house for $75,000 or a $1,000 watch for $750, right? You'd probably want to sell it, especially if you knew that $1,000 watch was really worth $10,000. So I wanted to start off by saying that because for me right now, what I see as where we're currently at in the market cap and where we're currently at in just the entire market as a whole, we have a massive buying opportunity right now for everybody. This is the moment that you should be planning for. We talk a lot about planning on this show, and these are the moments that we're talking about is having a plan for September, right? We're going to get into that more today, but yeah. You got any thoughts on that?
Yeah. Soul's at $200.
It's crazy, bro.
So that means it takes more Soul to get more tokens. So when the liquidity switches and Soul goes up, price go up.
We're going to go deep into that today. I had some numbers, did some calculations. I spent a lot of time researching this because I've had a lot of people reaching out to me. A couple of my big investors like, dude, what is happening right now? What's going on with the coin? What's going on with the market? Like, what? Can you explain this to me? And I'm like, sure. And when I explained it to them, they were like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for explaining that. I'm actually excited now. They went from being afraid, which is there's so much fear right now, to being really excited. Like, damn, okay, I need to get more. Whereas like, oh, I'm not going to buy anymore until it goes back.
September always goes down every year.
Every year. Yep. But if you look at the opportunity here, like say you had the budget to buy 10 Solana right now, right? You buy 10 Solana, it's $2,000. When that goes back up to 250, you're making an extra $500.
Yeah.
So you're making an extra $500 there. So think about that as just extra money that you're going to make. And then when it goes beyond 250, $50 times 10 there, it's $500. So it's a really good buying opportunity for you to take advantage of this. I don't think it's going to go much lower personally. I mean, it could, but regardless of where the market cap is, we're still going to do the same thing that we're doing every day. Show up on the show, train, educate, empower, teach, and show you guys how to make money regardless of where the chart's at. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the show.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Oh man. Let's get to work. Okay, I'm pasting something in our Facebook group here. I'm gonna put we are live. So is this the old show? Oh, that's the old show. I almost pasted in the old show. Let me get the new show. Hold on. Trying to go to Facebook real quick. Just bear with me here for a second, fam. Okay. So I want our Facebook peeps. Okay, there we go. There's our current show. All right, let me copy the link. I want to make sure that everybody, by the way, if you're watching this right now, please repost, reshare, let the world know what we're doing here. I'm going to get into some really good alpha today. Something I've been planning. There we go. We are live. What the heck? Where did my thing go? There we go. Try that again. There we go. Post. Okay, so we got it live in our Facebook group too. All right, so we are streaming live on Facebook, on YouTube, on X, on multiple profiles. Please reshare this from wherever you're watching it. I want to make sure that everybody knows that this is going on right now. I want to show you quick updates before we get into the main core of the content I want to share today. But check this out. This is our Facebook group I was talking about. Make sure that this looks good. Yeah, it looks good. This is the main Facebook group I was talking to you guys about. This is crypto, Web3 founders and investors. There's 126 members in here. That's taken about 3 days to do this. There was like 50 or 60 or something like that when it started. So, there's been 70, 80 people, whatever, that have joined. There we are. But if you look here, I'm posting content in here now every single day. I'll continue to post content in here. I thought this meme was so funny. To-do list, your mom scratched out and then buy stacker. It's freaking hilarious, man.
That's so rude. I can't believe
So
you did
rude.
that.
How could you?
You're a horrible person.
But did you come in so malicious and mean? I'm calling out my.
I found one. It was like Trump done like the King of the Hill guys, and it said tariffed your mom last night.
Oh, look at that. Added by So are we still friends? Are we still friends?
I guess since I got an invite. I didn't have to unfriend you on Facebook.
Oh man, that would have sucked.
Been Facebook official then.
I can't do it alone, bro. I can't do it alone. So speaking of progress, check this out. We've also made some major headlines. Let's go. We got picked up by 209 media outlets so far. This is still just the beginning. It's going to get picked up by more. We've had 1,000 views.
Did you know that that's like top? If you search for Skill Stacker, that's like the first thing that pops up.
Woohoo! That's right. On Google News, on all the different places.
Yep.
So this is the first. We're going to do these. My goal is to do these every week. And I learned something today that was very valuable. I don't have my email open at the moment, but I'm actually going to open it up just for the sake of this conversation real fast and show you guys something. So if I'm logged into my email, let me show you. Where is it at? Here we go. So I sent a message this morning to the company I'm working with that does all of our press releases for us. And she says, I asked her about Yahoo and why, because what we paid for is to get us on Yahoo, Google News, and the Associated Press. She says, Yahoo does not accept crypto content, so this release would not be accepted by them. I have reached out to our distribution team to look into why this isn't on Associated Press News. So this is going to get distributed there as well. It will get put on the Associated Press, but I wanted to let you guys know, like, we have made major headlines. In fact, I shouldn't have unshared my screen. Let me do this again.
You mean Yahoo's still in business? Wait a minute.
Yep. Basically just for news. That's pretty much the only thing that they're good for anymore at this stage. Let's see here. Where is this? I got a bunch of news for you guys, but I'm trying to find. Here we go. Look at this. So I'm going to show you a couple of these. So, get that ad out of the way. Close it. So if you look here at one of these press releases, what they actually look like, it shows it here. We have our Skill Up, Build Wealth image in here. Next time I'm going to use a different image. I'm going to make one specifically for the press release, but it talks about our holders, talks about you guys, talks about Brand Butler AI, talks about the momentum and the future vision of where we're going, has all my contact info. So that's Digital Journal, right? Then you have, where is it at here? Then you have the Boston Herald, which is another website that we're listed on. Then you have the International Business Times, another website that we're listed on. Then you have, there's another one that I saw that we were listed on as a big news website. And I'm trying to find it here. I have to go back to.
It's like your cousin from Boston.
From Boston. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So these are all the places it's been picked up. A lot of different news, local news and, national news websites. There's so many here. If I just go through all of these, where's the one at? It's like KTIV. Right, I can click on that and see KTIV, which is I think that's a Fox. Hold on, let me pull this up again. KTIV, hit view, share the tab. Yeah, so we're here on KTIV. So we're on a bunch of different places right now, listed 209 with over 1,000 views on our press release. That's just getting started. As we continue to pump these out weekly, we're going to build more and more momentum, and we're going to fill the headlines. And then the goal is once we build enough momentum here, bring enough holders to the table with all the news and media that we're getting, then from there, we're going to start doing press releases on just blockchain-based news websites.
I think we should be on Forbes.
We will. We'll get there. It'll be you and I, bro, back to back on the cover photo like this.
I mean, I know a guy that knows a guy. Because M-Kid got Gotti on Forbes real fast.
Okay, since you're saying that, I'm gonna show something real quick here. So if I look at Isaac Mashman, does that name sound familiar to you at all?
Not really.
Don't take offense to that, Isaac, if you're watching. So this is Isaac Mashman. He's actually in our roundtable chat. He's one of our holders. Very good guy, only 25 years old, youngster, but he has been featured in Forbes. If you scroll through, he is a PR guy. He's been featured in Forbes multiple times. I'm just trying to find his Forbes article.
Well, if he's in our roundtable, does he go by his real name, or does he have
He goes by his real name, Isaac. There we go. So here's Isaac here in this article in 2024. Here's another one in February of 2024. And then here's another one in 2024, Isaac Mashman. So he's been written up in Forbes multiple times and cited in Forbes. He is a phenomenal PR guy. And then we have our own in-house PR division over at Brand Butler that we have. We have a whole team that's hired and trained on PR. So very, very good stuff there. Let's see here. What else do we got? Let me make sure. Oh, market update. So let me go over to Bird Eye.
When are we doing the Times Square billboard?
I mean, we can do that any moment, like literally any time. So that's an easy thing to do. I have an app on my phone that I can literally just broadcast the video there. Let's see here. I could put the Chain Breakers video, since it's only like 30 seconds. I'd have to split it into 2 videos, but I can run 2 video ads on Times Square back to back, and split them in half essentially, which would suck. And then there's no audio, so we'd probably need to make a video for it. But yeah, we can run any of that stuff. I have an app on my phone that we can do that with, which is cool. All right, let's get to the market update. As far as the market update goes, look, it's pretty bloody. The market is bloody. It's red. Aster's down, pumps down, Near's down, everything's down. But again, this is your buying opportunity. When you see red, you buy. Let's see here. Go over to Solana. Oh my God, that's brutal. That's brutal. Look at that. The whole thing is freaking red. There's only one coin here that's not red, and it's one is green as WLFI, which is freaking World Liberty Financial, which is not surprising that they're green right now, because they're just probably funneling so much money into that. So it's crazy. If we go over to, this is going to blow your guys' minds today when you look at this. Here we go. Can you see coin market cap?
Yep.
Ouch. We're back down to 3.82 trillion. Even look at this, the total market cap. This is like, I mean, the low that we had in the last 30 days was 3.72. Let's go into the 1 year though, right? So if we look at 1 year, we came to a 2.11. So we're still up from 2.11 all the way up to 3.82. So I mean, things overall are great. There's not really a problem here. But this is, again, another classic opportunity to buy. And this is what I would be doing. I'd be continuing to buy. If we come back, you can see altcoin seasons at 69, hanging strong. Dipped a little bit from 72. And fear and greed's at 41. So there's a lot more fear going on than there is greed right now. People are afraid. People are panic selling. They don't know what to do. They're going crazy. Bitcoin's at 111,412. It just dropped again as we were sitting here. Ethereum dropped under $4,000. That's a pretty big deal. They're down 13.3% right now.
Yeah, I was trying to play some perps this morning. I made a little money.
Did you?
I've been watching Soul when it dropped to 197. So I got a little long in, made a little bit, and then I waited for it to get to 204. Came back in on a short at 203.
Got it.
So
look at XRP. You got 282. It's down 10%. BNB's down. BNB is actually not really even hardly down at all. Solana though, this has been brutal. It says 19.3%, but to be honest, it's actually like 20%. You look at this big dip here. These dips are for buying. If you look at the 7-day chart, maybe go to 7-day chart. There we go. You can see here we bottomed out. What time was that at? Why am I getting the pinwheel of death? There we go. We bottomed out at 197 last night.
Yeah.
Yikes. That is freaking brutal. So if you think about that, look at this, like how far of a dip that is back up to the top of where we were. 251, 252 essentially is right. Yeah, 251 is essentially where we're at. 251.26 was the high of Solana. We're going to focus on Solana because that's primarily, what we're doing, but where we're at and where the energy's at. But yeah, this is an opportunity for when we climb back up. I believe that we're still very, very early to this whole thing. So we're sitting right here at $200, USDC 99 cents, Dogecoin at 23, Tron at 33, Cardano at 78. Ooh, ouch, that's nasty. 14.76%. 20% down for Dogecoin. That's freaking brutal too.
Everything's down.
Everything's down. So you got the whole market is red. These are the exciting. Hopefully you planned for this. Hopefully you were ready for this. If you weren't ready for this, this is a mistake that you made. You got to own it. You got to take accountability for it. This is where you're going to have an opportunity to start making sure that next September, put it on your calendar, right? In fact, not even September. Let's just say August, probably even before that. Let's just say July of next year. I want you to start thinking about how you're going to build as much liquidity. You're going to build up your liquidity as much as you possibly can for September. And we're going to talk about that here more in just a minute. But I want to get into the news now that you've seen that. But first, before we do that, I got to show you Skill Stacker. So Skill Stacker, we had a nice little pump last night. A couple of new people came in. We have a, how do I say this? This is not financial advice, just entertainment purposes only. But we have a friend of mine that's coming in today. I shouldn't have said today. But we have a friend of mine that's I'm onboarding, and he's going to bring massive opportunities.
He's going to bring $2.52 in, so you better get your buys in now.
You got it. That's it. Yep, 100%.
You were warned. Second Tuesday of next week, everything's going to change.
You've been forewarned of what's coming, because the people who are smart money, which this guy is a financial planner, just so you guys understand, owns apartment complexes and real estate, and just he's a business mogul. He's very excited to take this ride with us, and he's coming in very heavy-handed. So
$2.52.
But we also have 19,000. This morning it was 20,000, so it's dropped off a little bit. But we had almost 20,000. When I looked last night before I went to bed, it was $26,000 in volume for 24 hours, bro. That's impressive with the market being down as much as it is, and how hard we've been able to fight back, and how much resistance we've put back on this chart. We got a $3.17 million market cap, with Solana being down $50 a coin.
We know exactly where the floor is at, though.
That's exactly right. Yep. This is our true floor.
Right.
So 256K and liquidity, still pretty good, especially on a $3 million coin. We're just almost right there at that 10% mark. But our holders are still growing. So that's the big thing. I noticed that our holders are still continuing to increase. Oh, look at this. Somebody wants to win some stacker tokens right there. Let's freaking go. I'm keeping track of everybody that started buying yesterday all the way up until tomorrow. I'm doing something special for Freedom Friday for you guys. So make sure you get your buys in before tomorrow. Don't wait till the last minute, because you might just miss the cutoff. I'm not telling you guys when the cutoff is, but there's going to be a cutoff. And then one last reminder, as all the people who bought early this week for the largest buys, I'm paying all of that out here after the show is over. I'm going to be doing that payout as well. So there's that update. And then Meme Militia, did your friend come in? Did she come in? Oh, we had some movement. One sale in 24 hours, still 121 owners, 2.239. We're up 0.05%. 295 in volume, $223,000 market cap, and 50 out of 555 listed, with a top offer of 0.73. Don't sell into offers. Just going to tell you right now. Let us know. If you want to sell your Meme Militia for some stupid reason, seriously, just let us know. We'll buy it from you. So that's what I wanted to share with you there. And I kind of want to show you. Let me see if I should I do this? Should I do this? No, I'm not going to do this. Okay. Thought about doing it. I'm not going to do it. Okay. We'll do that for another day. Some point we'll share that. Anyway, let's get back to the positive things here. So on a positive note, I'm going to share a little bit of alpha news with you guys today. Today's episode 104. If you were not aware, and if you haven't shared this freaking stream out yet, what the hell are you doing with your life? Come on, man. Just playing. I'm in a feisty, what my wife always calls it. She's like, I'm just feeling feisty. There's a name that she uses, but anyway.
Spicy. Are you feeling spicy?
There it is. Yep, feeling spicy today. So let's be real for a second. Every single September, like clockwork, the market bleeds red and Bitcoin pulls back, right? We're at 111 and it may go lower. Solana takes a dip, and then the headlines start screaming fear. And then what happens? The retail.
Well, the people that scream fear are the ones that are trying to get you to sell so they can get some more.
Yes. Exactly.
That's like all those people are like, next leg up is coming right now, but they've already sold all their tokens.
And that's the real deal with Danny. Retail panics, and then people sell the bottom. Okay.
Yep.
Stacker is at the bottom right now. This is our true, like, hard, very hard floor right now. Stacker is at the bottom, and you guys are coming in and supporting it and making sure that that's staying strong. Like, that's why I'm so freaking proud. Like, looking at this chart, I'm like, dude, I'm not tripping that it's down. I'm going to show you some math here that's going to blow your minds, and I'm going to explain some math that's going to blow your minds. But meanwhile,
Am I going to need to get a calculator?
Maybe you could do it in your head, because it was really easy to calculate 50 times 10. So this will be really easy. So meanwhile, while the retail panics and sells the bottom because they just don't know when to sell, that's the hardest thing for people, is the whales. They're eating it up and they're stacking it. I love saying stacking it. And they're quietly accumulating while everyone else runs for the hills. So here's the truth. September isn't a time to panic. It's the time to prepare. It's time to get your liquidity, get out of the lame-ass projects that you're in, and get into the real projects that you know are going to be long-term sustainable. You want to position yourself properly. You need to have a written plan, not just in your head plan, a written plan to double down when everybody else is scared. This is not the time to fear. This is the time to double down. And that's how you're going to win this game. That's how you're going to come out a freaking multi-millionaire. Don't you guys want to retire? If you want to retire, in fact, my message, like Mr. Dia, if you hold and accumulate right now, Mr. Dia, right? I love you, bro. But if you hold and accumulate, which I know you're doing, you will be a millionaire in your country. There is no doubt in my mind. When Stacker comes back and when I read you guys these numbers, you're going to freaking shit yourselves. But what he's sitting on and the potential that he's sitting on right now, he doesn't even, I don't think he fully understands yet. And he will. But historically, September is the weakest month for both crypto and traditional equities. Liquidity drains from the systems, funds rebalance, and institutions reposition for quarter four. And the retail people, the weak paper hands, that get shaken out. We're watching this unfold yet again. Solana is down over 20%, from $250 for one SOL to $200 for a SOL. And yet what happens? Every time the market flushes, it resets the spring. And October, November, December, what happens in October, November, December?
It all goes up.
Uptober, baby. It goes way up. So
I'd be okay with it going back to $8 for a little while.
Yeah. When we have a $5 trillion market cap, I'll give you permission to sell. And you don't need my permission, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to be smart, you can take some profits when you're at a $5 trillion market cap. Now, for me personally, I won't do that because I'm waiting for the $100 trillion market cap, or at least the $50 trillion market cap, to really touch anything. And I don't plan on ever coming out of crypto and trying to take profits. Why would I want to take profits when I can move my crypto on chain to different tools like Cast and all these different things that we'll dive into deeper tomorrow? We're going to be talking about Cast tomorrow, kind of in depth. And I'm going to
you just borrow money against your crypto at a 3% loan.
That's right.
And your crypto's still there. It's still earning money.
That's exactly right. So the lesson here is don't fight the calendar, anticipate the calendar. July, August, you should be thinking about getting ready for September. Put it in your calendar in August and July that, hey, September is going to be a down month. It's just, it's going to happen. There's a 70% plus chance that that's going to happen. Use September's weakness to your advantage. We got to play this game smart, fam. Got to think about this. There's another coin out there right now that's like at a 2.6 or 3.1. I mean, that's crazy. I watched another coin that went from almost 40 cents all the way down to like 11 cents now. It's insane.
Well, I seen a guy make a post the other day when Solana was at 252. He's like, "Are y'all ready for this crash?"
Damn,
and that's all he said.
Know?
He's just a trader. That's what he does.
He knew it was coming.
And that's exactly what happened.
Damn.
I'm sure he probably shorted it at 20 SOL at 60x. And
dude.
Probably made 30 grand on the way down.
Oh my God, dude. The fact that you could do that in crypto is insane. So how do you respond? Like, think about this logically and ethically here, and emotionally. I've been through this before. I built my first businesses in Web 2. I didn't come into Web 3 really. I was a Web 3 investor, right? I was buying and holding XRP and Ethereum and all that stuff, but I was not an active Web3 person and knew about the markets and how all this stuff was going on. I was just like, I'm just going to buy and hold. But I went through a lot of these different transitions and stuff and these patterns similar in Web 2. And I built and scaled businesses for 20 years. And kind of one of the things I've become really good at is learning these cycles and going, okay, well, next year during Christmas time in my agency, I'm just going to take a month off because there's absolutely zero point in me trying to go out and get clients and bring in agency clients during that season because everybody's freaking gone. Nobody cares about business. So this is an opportunity for me to chill back. So you know what I did? One of those
Everything
years,
closed down in December.
that everything shuts down in December. Pretty much December is a dead month. But guess what happened? I would use that as opportunity. I think this is like 2017, 2018, somewhere right around there, to do professional Christmas light hanging. And I started a Christmas light hanging business on the side because I was so bored. I just had nothing to do during that time of year. And so I started hanging Christmas lights for people in like November. It was like middle of November into December. I was hanging people's Christmas lights. I was charging like $2,500 to $5,000 to hang Christmas lights. And it took me like 3 to 4 hours a job. It was killer freaking money. I made like an extra 30, 40 grand during that Christmas season. I was like, cool, this is some extra freaking Christmas money right now. So you got to understand the patterns and pay attention to this stuff. This isn't our first year in crypto, right? Like a lot of people have been in crypto since 2017. Okay. We're coming up on 9 years in crypto now. Like you guys should be familiar with the patterns and the cycles that are happening here. I learned that money is made in the downturns, not in the euphoric peaks. So my first business I built, California Printing, was during the 2008 recession. I started it in 2007. And so 2008 was the freaking full effect of it. And all these people were getting laid off. Guess who was there to help all them start their little side hustles and handyman businesses, and contractors were getting laid off? Hello. I was building a 6-figure business during that time. The downturns and the recessions and, what do they call that? The crashes, essentially. Those were the perfect opportunities to take advantage of if you know what you're doing and if you're anticipating it. Many of you guys weren't anticipating this big downturn. You're like, oh my God, what's going on right now? Panic. Oh my God, sell.
Well, if I had got hurt, I would be retired right now.
Yep. Oh yeah, you'd for sure be retired, bro.
Because I bought enough Solana and XRP and stuff when it was way down, like $8, $9, that I would be sitting beautiful right now.
If I could go back to my friend Nate McKelvey, who's probably watching this, and I go back to talk to Nate about everything that's transpired since he told me to buy Solana in like 2021. It's just crazy, dude. Like, or 22, 21, somewhere right around that time. He told me to start buying Solana. I bought like 17 of them for like $15, bro. I would have bought 170 for $15 if I had any.
I watched it crash.
Oh my God.
I watched it keep going. I was like, I'm going to buy all the Solana I can when it hit the bottom.
Yep.
And I bought a ton of it. And I made money on it, but it carried me through my surgery and stuff. So
that's smart.
But that now at $200, I'd have like $300,000 or $400,000 in the bank.
There it is. Yep. So here's 3 tips for you on how to play this smart. Accumulate quality. Solana is at $200 today, which will look like a gift when it goes back to $250. I'm not saying when it goes to $500 or $1,000. I'm just saying when it goes back to $250 that it was at a week ago, this is going to look like an amazing gift with a 25% gain for you. So, and with bigger buyers, with bigger amounts of Solana, like we have with our treasury, like it's going to really make an impact for us. It's going to give us a lot of liquidity. Focus on conviction projects. Stacker is holding strong despite the sell-off. So that if you notice that chart, like even though it's going like this, it's not going like this. Okay, we had that initial little sell-off, and then since then it's just been evening out if you pay attention to the chart. And so as we start to make this V pattern and we come back up, you're going to be blown away by some of these numbers here. Stacker's holding strong despite the sell-off. Why? Because it's not a hype token. It's not a freaking meme coin like everybody else. Now we leverage memes, but it's not a typical meme coin. It's a utility coin that actually has a real use case. Web3, AI learning, mentorship, education, just all the things that we're doing, meme marketing, software development. So many things that are part of the Skill Stacker community and ecosystem. And then the third tip here is not just second one is focus on conviction projects. And the third one is ignore the noise. Watch for the fundamentals. I had a long conversation with my buddy Jeff yesterday who's coming in, and I explained a lot of these fundamentals around crypto. Retail gets distracted by fear headlines, but look at the macro. Institutions are building. MICA stablecoins are on the horizon, and US ETFs are pouring in billions, and DeFi lending is up 72% year to date. So position yourself where the fundamentals and adoptions are strongest. Okay, so the last part here is why Stacker is different. So let's get real. Most of Web3 is smoke and mirrors, hype cycles, copy pasta, copy and paste tokens, pump and dumps that vanish in a matter of months. Well, we're now over 8 months in now. But Stacker's built a lot different. Right now, our market cap is 3.18, 3.19, 3.2, whatever it's at, million. And that's less than 3% of our potential, I believe, even short-term potential, less than 3%. With everything that we've already built in Web 2, and now we're bridging this into Web 3. So here's the truth, and here's the numbers. Solana trading at $200, if it retraces back to 250 with just that 20-25% move, our market cap and Stacker in correlation lifts to 3.98 million. Okay, you guys were freaking out. Our all-time high was 4.3, right there at 4.3 million. So what this is saying is if we don't get any more buys and we don't have any more sells and the market just goes right back up to where it was, Solana goes right back up to where it was, we're going to be looking at a Stacker coin market cap of 3.98 million. Well, here's the reality. Sure, we'll have some small sells. I know that's going to happen. That's just part of this game. But the amount of money that's going to be flowing into Stacker, and again, this is not financial advice, but the amount of money that I'm bringing myself, I'm not even counting all the other people in this community that are bringing holders. There's a lot of big money coming in. But the amount of money I'm bringing in myself over this next week is going to be absolutely insane. So if we figure that into it, we're talking about a new all-time high, 4.5 to 5 million. It's going to be just without any buys or sells going back to 250. It's about an $800,000 retracement. Which is really respectable without any more buys or sells. So the real story is what happens next, because while retail panics, the big buyers are quietly positioning. We've got capital circling in right now, and those inflows don't just move us 20 to 25%. They multiply our floor. And that's why I say Stacker isn't just a token riding Solana's waves. It's an entire ecosystem, an economy, a brand, and a treasury, and a movement, right? The Skill Stacker thing is like so big. People don't realize how big of a movement this is. And so it's going to grow on conviction, not hype. So I just want to make sure you guys are convicted. So ask yourself this. I'm going to close this out. Do you want to be the person who sold the bottom or the person who loaded up when the market handed you this gift? The market is handing you a gift right now. Who are you going to be? You get to make that decision. Solana is at $200. Stacker is at less than 3% of its upside. September blood is on the streets, and this is how your fortunes are going to be made. He who controls the memes controls the money, and he who accumulates in September wins the bull run. The running
That's
of the bull.
That's memeish, bro. It's memeish.
It's very memeish, bro. Super memeish. So that's the big thing here. I did want to show one last thing before we get to the wheel. Let me show, and then we'll look at the chat. Google Chrome is accessing your screen. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Let's see here. Where is that freaking...
The chat is dead.
The chat is... Where is everybody? Wake up!
Nobody's even talking.
Where is everybody? Wake up! What was I looking for? I lost my train of thought now. Here we go. Magic Eden. We got Banks GPT. Hold on, let me go back. Where was I just a second ago? I was reading the article. Good God, my brain. What is going on right now? I'm getting old.
You need some ginkgo?
Some ginkgo biloba.
Ginkgo.
On a side note, while I find that, and remember what it was I was going to show you guys. On a side note, I got to hang out with Don last night, who's in the chat. Don, the designer, and I got to kick it with him for the first time in person. This is a guy that I've spent years and years and years becoming friends with and digging a big, giant relationship currency with him and pouring into him while he's pouring into me. I mean, we've helped each other so much over the years. And then he's just ridden with this whole thing since the very beginning, practically with me. And getting to hang out with him for the first time and like put the face person to person and the voice. I hadn't even heard his voice, at least, for a long time. And I got a freaking another investor calling me right now.
He always hides in the shadows, that Don guy.
I thought he was an AI for the longest time. I'm like, man, is this like a crazy AI? So I thought he was an AI, but come to find out he's actually a real human. He's an amazing human. I like him in person more than I even like him in my messages.
His real name is Gary.
Oh my God. So true story. My wife used to think I had some like side chick that I was talking to late at night because I was always talking to him. She's like, "Who are you talking to right now? Your girlfriend?" And I'm like,
It's
"No, I'm
Jerry.
talking to
It's
Dawn." She's
Jerry
like,
from State Farm.
oh, Dawn, huh? His name is Dawn. And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Read this message with me and Dawn." And she read one of our threads one time, and she was like, "Ah, I see what's going on here." Like we just have this. I don't know how to describe it. He's such a unique mind, like a beautiful mind, I would say. He doesn't think like I've met thousands, tens of thousands of people. There's very few people in the world that think like Don do. Don does. Don does. Don do. Man, what is up with me today? I need some freaking
Some ginkgo.
dude. I haven't even had my yerba mate or nothing. That's probably what it is. My brain isn't fully awake. But I had something important I wanted to show you. Oh man. Oh yeah, I found it. Ha! Joke's on me. Let's see here. Come over here and share. All right, let me go over to this. I found it. Thank God. Okay. 9 major European banks join forces to issue stable coins. ING, Banca Sella, KBC, Danske Bank, Deca Bank, Unicredit, SEB, Kayaxa Bank, and Raiffeisen. Oh, God, that's terrible. Bank International have joined forces to launch a MiCAR compliant euro denominated stablecoin. The digital payment instrument leveraging blockchain technology aims to become a trusted European payment standard in the digital ecosystem. Whoa. This is a big deal, like a very, very big deal. So I wanted to make sure you guys saw that. All these banks, this is where I get some of my news. Australia drafts a law to tighten oversight of crypto exchanges. Uncertainty swirls over Brian Kurtzen's prospect for the CFTC chair. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to share. Check this out. What's that guy's name? SB. Here we go. Oh, dang it. Hold on. SB. I wanted to show you guys this. This is hilarious. Did you guys see that this guy freaking tweeted the other day, GM?
No.
He's in prison, the founder of FTX. That
Oh, you're talking about FTX? Yeah.
Yep. Sam Bankman-Fried, shared by a friend. Okay. So look GM on September 23rd has 11 million views. He sent out a GM. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, he screwed a lot of people out of a lot of money, but people still follow him.
Scammer, grifter, rugger. But look at this guy in prison doing an interview with Tucker Carlson.
Did you see the girl that was working for him?
Oh my God, what's her name? Yeah, I forgot her name. She's so weird.
He was like, we were just betting on everything. We were taking some losses, some huge losses.
So dumb. Children, man. But there's a lot of SBF is not posting himself from prison. I'm a friend posting this on his behalf. But you should have seen the comments.
I wouldn't even have said that. I'd have just let him think it was him.
We ain't doing this again, bro. Pudgy Penguins is on it. Look at this guy. Ian. Some of the comments in here. I just came for the popcorn, bring my popcorn and read these comments. I put some funny comments in this thing too. Like if somebody showed him with this chain. All these people like, screw this guy. What the heck is this guy doing? Like, go back to your cell. Freaking panda here. Oh, this guy, go to jail. I dropped some funny stuff in here too. I don't even know where it's at now. But this guy is such a weirdo. How did he become? I mean, I know why he's in prison, but like, how did he even get popular? Like, how did he even get famous? Like, that's the girl you're talking about.
Yeah, her.
She's an alien, bro. I believe she's an alien. He might even be an alien. If this guy isn't an alien, I don't know what. Look at this guy. That's a human.
Hi.
I think he's an alien, bro. This guy. Anyway, we'll get off that topic. I thought this was funny. Kind of made some major headlines. I wanted to share it. I thought that was hilarious to share with you guys. Let me go check out the comments now. Let's see what's going on in here.
They're still dead. Nobody's talking.
Zilla says, I know I'm bad people. Zilla is not bad people.
I think X is holding us down, bro.
They are, huh?
Yeah, I keep getting red flags on my account for no reason. And then I appeal it, and like 30 seconds later, they're like, "Oh, we found out you didn't violate anything. It's been removed."
Wow.
Why am I getting it?
He said more poker bankroll is getting out into Stacker today. Meme King is smart. Somebody commented that said, "Wake up." Was that you?
That was me.
You.
I don't know why it's doing it under your name.
Sleepy Squirrel. What's up, Sleepy Squirrel? Canuza, just gaming while listening. Hey, my wifey's here. Good to see you, wifey. I love you, wifey. Not gonna lie, I could use a sandwich. Dude, I could use a sandwich too. My sandwich maker's here in the chat. Hey, hi, Heine. Hey, Heine.
Yeah,
Who's Heine?
I
You
messed
talking
it
about
up.
my wife's
I
Heine,
was,
bro?
I was typing fast. Sorry.
Oh, we're on one today. All right, we'll get some giveaway. Let's get to the wheel. Enough of this nonsense. We're in a whole different form today. I can't talk. Danny can't type. What the hell is happening to the world?
Yep.
Okay. Wheel. All right. Share the wheel. Here we go.
The
Episode
wheel.
104. Man, we're going to have to do something big for episode 200, or should we just skip to 250? All right. It's going to come up fast. Here we go. First one, 12AXC. Where's my pen, though? Hold on. Oh, I got my pen. All right, got a pen. There we go. 250 for 12AXC. 1, 2, AXE. 250 times 5.
I might could get on while I'm at the fair cooking.
Cooking.
I'll have to find out once I get there and kind of feel it out.
37G7T gets 250 times 5.
I'll be at the fair with all the carnies.
Oh, I like the carnies. My mama married a carny. All right, let's see. 12A. I did that 137G7. Now it's EKOW. EKOW. What's it gonna be? And donate. All right. Let's see here. 2HN1H.
Canuza said do his. He just bought $100.
Woo! Wait, Canuza, my boy. 100 times 4. Does he have a me militia?
I don't know.
Do you have a me militia, Canuza? Let us know.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, if you bought $100, you can look it up. Let's see. AKBEQ. AKBEQ. Let's go.
Is it the YVTRY?
250 times 5. That's
Because he bought $200.
oh, probably not
Bought
that.
one soul.
Nice. Nice. Oh, okay, let's see here.
No me militia.
Oh, there's the one. F3NP maybe is him.
I don't know. He said he don't.
Okay. He don't have a me militia. Well, tomorrow you'll be on the wheel then.
Yep, he'll be on the wheel for tomorrow.
Keeping track of you. Okay, 8GDEL. Make sure you share the stream out if you haven't already.
We need some people. We need to get this back to the 1,000 mark.
Yeah, we were right there at that 1,000 mark. We had one episode with Joe that broke 2,000. It was our biggest episode. Okay, we know why, but 8GDL times 5, 4HK GP3. What's it going to be for 4HK GP3? GP3.
Well, now would be a good time to get a me militia. There's like 6 of them on the floor. It's got a bounty with it.
There's a bounty. There's a bounty. That's right. You just reminded me. I'm going to do this right now as we're here on stream, even if I don't get to all the wallets. I forgot to do this yesterday. Okay, we have J2NC87. I'm going to copy that right now. Copying that wallet. They have they bought a soldier yesterday, and I'm going to send them 25,000 stacker right now. Here we go.
Right now.
You're getting it right
it's
now.
It's like $80.
$80 is exactly what it is. Boom. $80. And they were the biggest buyer for that 24-hour period. So they're getting 100,000 stacker on top of that. That's $500 right there that they've come up. All right. Let's see here. We got BDXW2, my boy. DXW2. BDX.
Is he here today? I haven't seen him.
I think I saw him. I think.
Oh, nope.
Me, man. Yeah,
oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's here.
I know he's always present.
Bounty money. 100. I love bounty money. 100 times 4. All right. 9ZVHU. Here we go. I can't wait till this wheel's ready, man. I'm meeting with Unify here and shortly.
What are they doing, man? What is happening?
Busting butts, man. They're busting.
Do I need to get on a phone call with these people?
What are you gonna do?
You need the enforcer to come in.
The enforcer. Make them shaking their boots all the way. That was for 60 WTM. It's 250 times 4. CG5E1. CG5E1. My guy Don. We had an amazing dinner last night at Fogo de Chao. All right, 100. All right. Let's see here. CQZRD. $250 times 4 or times 3. Wait. No, times 4. All right. J19YM. Here we go. We're getting a lot of 250s today. I like this.
Yeah.
500. Here it is. 500 for J19YM. 500 times 4.
He cheated.
He cheated. 8YDEY. Here we go. 100.
He cheated too.
He cheated too. 100 times 3. 3ERNY. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Solana dipped again.
Did it? What's it at now?
199.30.
Woo! I'm gonna wait for it to get to 197. I'm gonna put a long in.
Times 3. There you go. Let's see here. You can do one for me too. Let's see here. GZKKX. I have to check and see if GZKKX bought today.
So somebody posted the other day that if you do perpetuals on Phantom, that you can switch from long to short.
Oh wow.
I don't know how that works, but
Phantom, huh?
yeah, I think I might try it out and see if it works.
100 times 2. The GZKKX. GRAZC. I'm gonna double check it.
Because if you could switch it in the middle of a play, that would be tremendously helpful.
Tremendous.
I would never lose money.
Very tremendous. Very tremendous. All right. Let's see here. 100 times 2. AUPGOH. Here we go. Oh, AUGPOH hits BK today. Sorry about your luck. D, don't play a lottery ticket today. DURV2. Yesterday they won 2,000 stacker. Let's see what they get today. Oh my God, there's the 1K again. Okay, 250 times 2. There we go. 500 stacker for you today. 3TX7NF. I saw that they bought. I know who that is. 3TX7NF. What's it going to be?
Fake rope.
No, she's not going to BK. She's going to donate. There we go. Donate. And, okay. Next person here is 3WWWF. The one and only. Another donate. All the ladies are donating today. Not surprised. All right, GKOV2. I saw they bought GKOV2. Here we go.
I didn't know it was so hard to get GoFundMe stuff. I've never done one before, but it's like a job to push that thing out.
Oh, bro, the energy it takes to push it out now. Okay, GKOV2 is 500 times 2. And then J2NC87, who we just won, that got that $25,000 bounty and is getting the $100,000 bounty. Now I'm going to spin for it, and we're going to see what they're going to win. They're on the wheel. 1K. Stop. Yeah, baby, let's go. On top of that, they're getting another 1K times 2 for having that soldier. Dude, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's money.
Dang, I need that wallet address. He's got that luck.
He's got some good luck. Let's see if there's any other wallets that I recognize that I didn't call. Nope. Nope. Emily's there. I thought Laser Ace bought. Never mind. Let's see here. So I got ZK. GKO V2. Oh, here's another one. I gotta check this wallet real quick. Let me grab this one. This is 56JEV. 56JEV. Let me see if I have any militia with
I think it does.
56.
That sounds familiar. Sounds like it has a stolen
I don't think
shirt.
I've ever spun for it. They have a soldier, 56JEV. Okay, we got to do that real quick. Soldier, we're going to spin it twice for them, and that's the last one. I owe them a few spins now looking at this. One day go to that. Yeah, we owe them a lot of spins, bro. They've been buying every day. Every single day for.
Well, that's why I remembered it, because I used to write all this down, so
yeah,
I remember writing that address.
All right, we owe them a bunch of spins, so they got 250. Two.
You've been in control of the spins, bro.
I know. There's a lot.
You took it over, so.
Seriously, I did, huh? I knew it was a lot of work, and with the spreadsheet, it's made it easier, but still very challenging. Well, there we go. That's it for today. Let's check the chat. Oh, somebody just came in. That's what I'm talking about.
I can go on the show.
Nice. Whoever just came in. That's my guy right there. Oh, snap. My boy is back. My boy is back. Dude, on stream. Lee! I love you, Lee! I love you, Lee! Oh, man, Lee is about to spark something huge, man. Let's go. Right at the end of the show. I freaking love you, Lee. Oh, Lee! Lee!
Why don't you put that on the screen?
Let's go. Let's go, Lee. Come
Why
on,
don't you
Lee.
share that, and that's how we'll go out.
That's my dog. That's how we're going out today. Let's go, Lee. Come on, baby. Let's go. That's my guy right there. So smart. So freaking smart. Oh, and J2N just bought more. Right on top of Lee. Lee! I love you, Lee. Come on, Lee. Yeah.
It's going to start a revolution.
We're going to start a revolution. I like that. I like it a lot. Oh, my goodness, Lee. I love you. You're the best. Okay. But Jeff hasn't even come yet. Well, it's going to be such a good day. It's going to be such a good day, guys. Oh, God. This is the best.
No, it's going to be second Tuesday of next week with the $2.52.
The second Tuesday of next week. 198.43 is what Solana's at right now. So we're pumping back up before Solana comes back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off and get my long in.
Come on, Lee. That's what I'm talking about. Do it again, Lee. Do it again. Yeah,
I dare you.
Do it again. I dare you.
Double dog dare you.
I knew Lee is the best, man. Freaking love Lee. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ready to sign off on this baby. It's 9:58. I got what the hell? Somebody did that on purpose. Anyway, all right. It's weird, lame. That was so dumb. Anyway, all right. We love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. We will see you. When are we going to see you? Tomorrow.
Mañana.
For Freedom Friday. So love you guys. Have a great day. And as always, come on. Keep looking up.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wave breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wave breed riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
Bye, Danny.